These are the most tragic deaths that happened after Foolio's visit to a graveyard. Many young men had their lives tragically cut short and cut down after doing something at a graveyard that would put a target on their backs. Police speculate that their tragic deaths are tied to the very thing they did at the graveyard. In this video, you're going to learn the identities of some of the young men that died after visiting the graveyard. But first, what did the young men do at the graveyard to die in such tragic ways months later? The story goes like this. About 7 months ago, Foolio and some friends went to a cemetery to film a music video for rapper Jaquin, whose real name is Jaquin Pickins. While they were there, the group of friends posed for a photo in front of the burial site of Royale Devon Smith Jr., whose nickname was 23. Royale, who was 18 at the time, was in a car with his best friend, Young Ace, and two other teens in June 2018, celebrating Royale's birthday at a restaurant at the St. John's Town Center. As they were driving away from the area, their car was riddled with bullets, killing Smith and two of the other men, including Ace's brother. Ace was the only survivor. Several of the people in the photos of Royale's grave held their shoes up to Royale's grave marker. Some held up their middle fingers while others formed their hands into shape of guns or gang signs. The second victim to die a tragic death after his visit to the graveyard is Jaquin. At around 3:30 p.m. on August 16, 2023, a truck driver's vehicle was broke down near the Trout River Bridge on northbound Interstate 95 at Zoo Parkway. The driver told police he felt the impact of a vehicle rear-end his truck. That vehicle was a green Dodge Challenger. The driver was 18-year-old Jaquin Pickins, also known as Jaquin. He was pronounced dead at the scene of the crash that blocked I-95 for much of the afternoon into the evening. Turns out, according to the police, Jaquin Pickens' vehicle crashed after it was being chased and shot at by another vehicle. It is unknown if he died as a result of the shooting or the crash, police said after the wreck. The third victim to die a tragic death after visiting the graveyard is Rico Osama. At around 4 p.m., December 12th, 2023, Jacksonville police were called to the 6300 block of San Juan Avenue for reports of multiple people shot. One of the victims was able to get away from the scene and reach a nearby business. Another victim was taken to the hospital where he was treated and released. The third victim, who is Rico Osama, was found shot to death in a parking lot. Family members told First Coast News he was recording at a nearby studio before being ambushed. Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said that the shooters were wearing black masks covering their face and ran away on foot.